Hey guys, this is SeetherCord here, and welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is going to be again yet on a little bit more of the personal side because I want to clear out some things involving myself and some of my own little personal problems going on, and also I want to kind of discuss a really kind of important topic when it comes to the furry fandom as well to like wrap together with it. Ultimately, the topic is about making the furry fandom better and ultimately trying to make it a better place for everyone and what we could do together to make it happen. And the reason that I relate this to something going on with me personally is because I recently screwed up with one of my videos, and I'm about to get into that in a second. So with that all explained out of the way before I get into it, let's begin with how we can make the furry fandom better. Now let's first discuss on what I screwed up on. Now to discuss what I did recently that made me screw up is that it involves this YouTube channel. And one of my more recent videos, I think it was like my third or fourth video before this one, I made a video on boomer furries, like older members of the furry fandom essentially. Now, the picture I used for the thumbnail specifically was a fursuiter hugging an elderly person. Now, I had a person contact me recently, be like, hey, I am the fursuiter in that video. That was a very personal photo of me, and I don't appreciate you using it in kind of a negative sense. And the elderly person within that photo was disabled. And I did not know that that person was disabled. They didn't appear to be disabled to me. I did not know. Now, the moment that I saw their DM of this, I immediately changed the thumbnail, and I also deleted the community tab post that had the image in there because you can't change the image in the community tab post. That's permanent. So I deleted that and I changed the thumbnail, and I immediately apologized to them. Thankfully, this person was not aggressive about it. They were not like demanding that you do it. They just politely asked me, hey, can you take this down? If you're not going to, I understand, but I would really appreciate it if you did. And then I did, and I said I was sorry, and they were like, oh, thank you. It's all right. No big deal. So yeah, that's just, we cleared it out of the way, and I learned my lesson on that. And the thing is, though, usually in the past, I would get really upset if I messed up or screwed up. But now I'm at a point in my life where just like, if I screw up, I just kind of accept it, especially on YouTube. It's a little bit harder for me to like kind of be okay with like screwing up IRL because like can't really have the anonymity with it. Like people be like, oh, Seether, you suck and everything. Why you got to do this? But online, it's like easier because I don't have to like get yelled in my face about it. But still, like at this point, I'm kind of just, I want to improve and I want to be better as a person, and kind of just, the thing is though, if you want to improve in everything, you have to like admit when you're wrong and you have to learn from that. And I know it's hard. It's very, very difficult for pretty much everyone, especially including myself. I had to learn this. It is very difficult to admit when you are wrong and to especially learn from it and not like take it personally. I would say the reason that I have recently learned to kind of accept when I am wrong is because there's something that happened recently with a YouTuber that I watch personally that got into a situation where I felt that their response to it was honestly the best way to handle things. And for a second, we're going to talk about YouTube drama. Now, I have made jokes and referenced as of the past month or two of my videos sometimes the YouTuber known as Mudahar, aka Some Ordinary Gamers. Now, Mudahar is an Indian dude from Canada who makes videos about tech and likes to cover certain topics on his YouTube channel. He used to read creepypastas specifically a couple years ago, but now it's just more so covering what's going on online and also like the technical side of things as well. And it's pretty interesting and fun to watch his videos. He's one of my favorite YouTubers personally. And as of recently, he got into some drama with the YouTuber known as H3H3 about a month ago. And to be honest, after the whole situation was cleared up and all the evidence came out, Mudahar was in the wrong, and he falsely accused of H3H3 of things and taking things out of context, and pretty much proving him wrong on almost every point and aspect. Now, considering how the YouTube drama sphere usually is, you would expect this would go on for days or weeks, or like Mudahar to be like, oh, I didn't really do this, you're wrong and everything, but it was different, because the moment that H3H3 made his response video to Mudahar, pretty much proving him wrong on everything, like hours later, Mudahar made a video on his channel basically saying, hey, I was wrong, I screwed up, and I need to improve, and I'm sorry about the whole situation. And the drama ended. It was over. And neither of the channels like lost tons and tons of subscribers. That didn't really happen, and the situation just died out, and no one's really mad at either Mudahar or H3H3 anymore. So I think that was a very awesome thing he did, and it's the first time I've ever seen a major YouTuber, when they get involved with drama and they've been proven wrong, to basically just apologize. You rarely ever see YouTubers that are that big apologize when they get proven wrong on stuff. And I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I want to apply that to myself, because I know that I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, not a single YouTuber is perfect, and you can't really like paint yourself as that. And I know we have cancel culture going on some parts of the internet, where like even if you make the smallest little bit mistake, people just want to cancel you. But I don't know, I feel like I like to push the envelope a little bit with my videos and not fully try to be like the nice guy in my content. And with doing so, it makes the videos more interesting. That's why we're seeing huge growth in my channel as of recently, because I've been trying to push the envelope a little bit. I don't try to make things like fully squeaky clean, not because I want to be offensive, but because I want to like challenge the viewer a little bit. I want to challenge the usual rhetoric that we see within the furry fandom, because I want to make it better. I want to call out certain members of the furry community when they screw up, because I feel like that's important. And also, I don't want to be fully squeaky clean with how I style my content, and exactly. I don't want to be fear of saying things that are ultra offensive. There's certain things I still won't say in a video or say to anyone else, but I will say that in terms of like cursing, or in terms of saying like certain specific words that certain people will find offensive, I'm not going to hold back from that anymore. Not because I feel that way towards people, or I want to disrespect people that get offended by certain things. It's just that, I don't know, I just feel like I need to be myself a little bit more. And with the whole like censorship thing with YouTube and everything, and having to be careful with certain curse words or certain things or to talk about or say, it gets a little frustrating. I need to like break free a little bit. It's like that song is like, I've got to break free, you know? So basically, I feel like I want to do this because it's at a point where I used to be very scared of getting involved with drama on YouTube. But the thing is, if I get proven wrong, just say you're sorry, and then it pretty much ends. It really does kind of work like that in a way. We've seen it with Mudahar. I don't know if it works every single time, but it worked with him. So why can't it work in any other type of YouTube drama or any other drama side of the internet when the situation comes up and you're wrong? Now, I definitely see with the furry fandom, there definitely being a lot of issues, be it with how certain people of certain ages interact with each other online, to a lot of people within the furry fandom taking criticism by non-furries, and also by people, and also from people within the community that do shady things by either scamming people or harassing people. Those three things are definitely big issues within the community that make the whole community as a whole look bad. And I do like the furry fandom a lot, and I think most furries are great people. And I think that all of you guys are watching are cool, and everyone in my Discord server is cool, and I think that, like, yeah, being a furry is not a bad thing at all, but I won't deny it's not perfect, because there are definitely people within this community that don't know how to take criticism, that are definitely bad people, and there is a lot of cases of people like harassing people online within the community because of whatever's going on, and it's definitely an issue. But I want to take the time in my videos to not specifically like be like, you're evil, you're evil, you're evil, but call out specific people or specific situations that have issues, so hopefully they can learn from them. And maybe I might not be like the fully squeaky clean about it. Maybe I might sound like a little bit like a jerk, but that's not my intention, because at the end of the day, with the whole Liquid Sunshine Designs rant video and the Scrap Kangaroo rant video, yeah, I was being kind of harsh and all, but still, I wanted to hopefully make the video so they could learn. And I don't know if either two of those people will actually learn from the content I made about them, but it's just a chance, maybe, because again, H3H3 made his video calling out Mudahar, and Mudahar learned his lesson, and it made him a better person and a better YouTuber from it. Alright, sorry about that if I sound a little different right now. Crampsy was on the phone with her mom, and they talked very loud and for a very long amount of time. What is up with Hispanic women, my God? But anyways, to get back to what I was saying to finish off this video, if we can just be open and talk about these certain issues within the furry community, with also accepting that we're not perfect, and we have times where we're wrong, and we have some times that we show like levels of imperfection, and we can have nuance to discussing the issues within the community to fix them, then I think we can genuinely make the furry community better, not only for ourselves, but for people outside the community who might not think positively of the furry fandom, but also for people who want to join the furry fandom but feel questionable to doing so because of the issues that they hear. And anyways, with all that being said, that has pretty much wrapped up this video for you guys today. How do you guys feel about my way of handling being wrong about certain things, and how do you guys feel about possibly taking this new route to address with people on YouTube or be it other parts of the furry fandom to make the fandom better as a whole? Let me know down in the comment section down below. If you enjoy my content and want to further help out my channel, please consider donating to me on Patreon to get access to content only accessible through there. If you want to make a one-time donation, please consider donating to me on Ko-fi. Also, please consider smashing that like button, turn on that notification bell, and subscribe altogether. Please consider checking out my gaming channel known as SeetherCord Games and my no commentary gaming channel known as Seether Chills. All that will be linked down in the description down below. Anyway guys, thank you all again so much for watching this video. I've been SeetherCord and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye everyone.